Give us your names, ladies. Even though I may know who you are already, just tell us for our audience. You are
I'm Misty.
Misty
And I'm Jami.
and Jami.
Yes.
Well, thank you for being on Texas Big Star Live. And we're here today. We're here every Saturday, but today's a special day. It is May 13th, and it's Niki De Mayo Day.
Yes.
Could one of you briefly tell those folks that are viewing, and we have a lot of chat screen here of folks viewing by chat who may have never heard of Niki De Mayo. We've talked about it several times today and mentioned a little bit of why it is and who it was about, but maybe a little more insight and just a little bit about today.
Well, Niki was our sister who she passed away way too early. And before she passed away, she wanted to keep blankets in her car and hand them out to people just as she saw them on the side of the road. So after she passed away, we and our parents decided that we were going to start a charity and collect blankets. And the first time we started doing blankets, and then we hand them out at homeless shelters. And now we do coats and socks and toboggans and anything to keep people warm. We even give some snacks. But Niki was... I guess we need to talk about Niki's. No, not everybody knows Niki, right?
Not everybody knows Niki.
So Niki was just like the life of the party at all times. It didn't matter what was going on. She'd walk in and just the place lit up. She had a great smile and these big, beautiful blue eyes. And she just saw the good in everybody. She didn't... She hated if she maybe made someone upset. Like, that was not her style. Me, you don't like it, whatever. But she was not like that. She wasn't like that at all. It really hurt her to hurt somebody. But she was just a really kind-hearted person. I mean, it was May 8th. And so it was so close to Cinco de Mayo that she decided that it was going to be Niki De Mayo. And like Misty said, she celebrated the whole month.
So did she say now it's Niki De Mayo?
Oh, yes.
That's her idea.
She named it.
They would go out to the lake, and they would go out to
great.
Lake Travis and tie up all their boats, and they would just have a big party out there. And then they'd always end up at Carlos and Charlie's because she loved that. And seriously, it was... They would either karaoke the night before and then go to the lake. And it was Niki De Mayo. And I actually got to go to her Niki De Mayo in Austin. It was her last one that she was at.
Everybody's so nice. I mean, kind. And you got such caring people giving, and they love being a part of this because it's raising funds to continue what started as a heartfelt expression of love for folks less fortunate.
Right, and we still get coats and blankets donated, but the proceeds from any event like this goes to help buy more and to buy socks and toboggans and
we also
things.
do little things called blessing bags. And so they're little drawstring backpacks. And they have the Niki Covers the Cold, or Niki Warms the Cold, logo on them. And in there you'll put a blanket, and we'll wrap up some socks, toboggan, gloves, snacks, and it all goes in that bag so that you can just keep that in your car. And if you see somebody, we have one of our cousins lives in Austin, and she keeps them in her car, and sometimes during lunch, her and one of her coworkers will just go out and they'll just hand them out. If you see somebody, just give it to them, and it doesn't have to be a big distribution that we're giving this out. It's just something small that gives them a little something. And the one thing I like to think about with the Niki Warms the Cold is Niki gave the best hugs. Like, she hugged with her whole being. She just gave really awesome hugs. And we don't get those anymore. But what I'm hoping is with the blankets that we give, someone gets to wrap up in that and feel a little bit of her love and her hug. It's just... And there's many times that we get sad, but then we'll turn around and laugh because she was...
Like as if she was sitting right here. Like,
we'll talk
just
about
make
her.
Fun of
we're
her.
like, okay, Miss Niki, good job. Or, But she was a very kind-hearted, just sweet girl. Just gone way too soon.
Well, and I would have to concur. Having never met her, I'm just sensing, and I have since we've been here for 9 months now, sensing at all the events and her name comes up. And I know Owen and Sandy, they still collect and distribute. All you guys
Yes.
collect and distribute clothing and blankets in the dead of winter when it's pouring down freezing rain. She had an impact that is way beyond. It's like a seed that's still growing, a giant tree that's providing shade and comfort for the things around it, and you can sense that. And the community here is like a family, and she's a big part of why that is.
And in our shirts, it doesn't stand for anything bad, I promise.
That's her motto.
Her favorite saying.
Yes, having fun
It's
is
kind of
fun.
hard to read. Can you read it for me?
Okay, it's having fun is fun.
Having fun is fun.
That's
Oh
what
yeah,
she lived
we
for.
heard that earlier in the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And nobody can argue that.
Yes, I mean, have you ever not had fun having fun?
Usually when you have fun, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the best part of it. And so she, that was her motto. That and yo.
I'd want to choke her. And so today is a day of fun. We've got goat roping going on. We've got live auctions that people have donated all kinds of different things to. I mean, silent auction, not a live
Silent auction, yes.
We've got live music. Did I say goat roping?
Yes. We
And
have
then-
cornhole tournaments.
Washer
and washer
tournaments.
So everything's happening right now outside.
Everything's happening.
And it's going to go until when outside? Till whenever
I
they
believe it's 6
stop.
o'clock because we're doing the balloon release at 5.
At 5.
Is that right?
That's right.
And
Balloon
then-
release at 5.
Yes.
Which we have done every year, and it's really
Yeah.
neat. Everybody can you just let it go.
Yep. Yeah.
Just
Balloon
send
release.
up the balloons, and,
Yeah.
and we do it in honor of Nikki, and it's just it's really neat to see all the balloons just go up. And
Well,
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm looking forward to being out there. It's a great day here at the Horny Toad for Niki De Mayo and for all the folks here in the Cramples Gap area. If you happen to be watching and you're saying, hey, what can I do right now? And you live in the area, you can come to Niki De Mayo right here in Cramples Gap and experience this family, friends that are just wonderful folks. Oh, yeah, and there's a Facebook page that we talked about earlier, and Nikki Warms the Cold - Hope for Brighter Tomorrows, and that'll give you, there's some photos probably from,
That's from a distribution.
that's from a
handing out.
distribution of handing out
Yes.
stuff. Wow, look at that. That's in the wintertime because folks are kind of bundled
that's
up.
Thanksgiving Day in Austin.
Thanksgiving. Well, ladies, thank you for being here and sharing with us, not just about Nikki, but about what her life is still doing in the lives of others, and that
She has left a legacy.
she has.
Congratulations for the Niki De Mayo. I think it's amazing, and your enthusiasm talking about it makes all the difference. There are a lot of cool events all around, but there are just a few people as passionate as you two girls. So thanks very much for sharing that with me.